Yo, what is up, guys? It's me, Kyle, back at it again with another Persona 5 Royale walkthrough. In the last episode, as you may remember, we went through a lot of confidants. We beat the request for Tay. Yamato was being a bastard, so we took care of him. And now that we figure out Miwachon's alive, we can finally get the antidote to finally finish off the confidant for the back alley doctor. Now, this episode we might be maxing it out. Actually, I think this episode we might, but let's see how that goes. Anyways, we can't do anything tonight, so we're just gonna do some training. So let's get right into it.
What a refreshing morning. How are you doing? I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example? Well, thank you. But I noticed that you're not saying that the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it. I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the... It's impossible not to see a connection there. Sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
Okay, let's get started.
Tests are coming up. Everyone studying? I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memory sticks with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6 or maybe 7 pieces of information, but your brain capacity for long-term memory is just huge. It might even be infinite according to some theories. Okay, so Kurosukun, what do you think about all of this? Short-term memories only stick with what you said for a few seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories? So he wants to know how long you keep long-term memories. This is a tricky one. What is long-term memory anyway? Memories that last for a long time, yeah. Yeah, it was something like that. So anyways, you keep them for a long time. The question is how long? Murky mentioned anything about the amount of memories you could store, right? Something like... I'm gonna say infinite. Yeah. If you have theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you should be able to retain them for... ever. Yeah, I think so too.
Nice.
So that's it. Long-term memories will never fade away.
This is it.
That's right. I'm impressed. Basically, stuff concoct until your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if you could encode all the test answers to long-term memory, huh? Well, can't always get what you want. Who decided that?
Nice.
They think I'm gonna fail this test. I promise you. I am, but I'm still gonna pass because of my knowledge. I didn't even read that. Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right? Oh, Morgana, you always have to bring up something about you during times like this. Ah, crap, who's texting? 7/18, Marine Day. Finals end on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? The fireworks festival. You're really quick to look up stuff like that. Impressive, Ryuji. It's easier to work when you got a goal in your mind, right? Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, are you
Oh
listening?
god, not you again. You! Pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? Uh, I don't think they learn. They just never learn. Whoa, that was an epic dodge. I can't believe he dodged Ushimaru's throw. Is he a ninja?
Hey!
Bro, I told this man multiple times, bro, you can't hit me with the truck. I'm just too fast for you. Like, they just never get the memo, I guess. 7-Eleven. Where's Makoto?
Hey!
Kalku. Heading home? It's rare running into you at this hour. Oh, that reminds me. Do you remember the counseling Dr. Marky's offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teachers say he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just his talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. What about studying? Naturally, that'll still happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine. I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? Oh god. I'm joking. But make sure you study well, alright? I will, Makoto.
Alright
I need to buy some more test prep. Okay, Makoto, I know I like you and all, but still, I think this is over-exaggerating.
Senpai! What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me, there's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time? Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh? And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before. I was chosen to be our club representative. This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful! Does that work for you, Senpai?
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that, too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
You're more innocent than I had expected.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion? Quite. I'd say it's equally as unique as your own opinions.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
Ah, you're back.
That's weird. He could tell what's going on here by looking at that's Sojiro for you. Oya and Mishima again. Tonight. I'm gonna try and max. Actually, I want to max out Mishima before the end of school because I really just want to just get his social rank over with because I don't want to see him over the summer, so I'm gonna just try and get him done with now. Why would Akiyama? What's going on here? Oh, this one. Akiyama-kun? Mishima? Ah, there's our guy. Look, Akiyama-kun says he's not gonna be able to pay up this month. How about you spy him? That's what friends for, right? Friends? Huh? You guys ain't friends? Don't try and mess with us, Akiyama. Is this loser supposed to be the friend who was gonna help you? If you don't got anything to do with this little bastard, Akiyama, I suggest you get out of here. Come on, Toru. Looks like we're just gonna have to go have a nice chat with that girlfriend of his. Damn. Please. No, I'm begging you. Sorry, but you broke our promise. Now she's gonna be the one to pay us back. If you catch my drift. This is just what you get for trying to screw us over. You're so cruel, Yuta-kun. Akiyama-kun. Kurusu, run! I'm not leaving, man. I'll be right by your side. Are you sure? I don't want to get you involved. Though having you here is definitely reassuring. I think I have an idea. It's risky, but it might just work. If anything happens to me, take care of Akiyama-kun, Kurusu. Bro, what is this guy about to do? Hey, you gush! Crap, I bit my tongue. Huh? You're still here? Run away, you idiot. You better lay up Akiyama-kun. I've been taking a video of this whole conversation. Huh? If you do anything to Akiyama-kun or his girlfriend, I'll bring it straight to the police. Oh, and don't get my ideas about breaking my phone. It backs up to my cloud automatically. Hey, what should we do? We'll be fine. The police ain't gonna do crap because of the stupid little video. Why don't you run along home to your anime girls? We don't got time to deal with losers like you. Believe in yourself, Mishima. Kurusu, you're right.
What the
Look,
hell?
I know you guys are supposed to be tough and all, but are you really sure it's really worth getting arrested again over something like this? I mean, this video is definitely enough to get you guys busted given your previous criminal records. How'd you know about that? Doesn't matter how, just leave Akiyama-kun alone and we'll be even. Then if you keep your word, I'll delete the video, the backup too. You delete them now. No! Yutaka? I have enough of this crap. My boy Mishima. Man, I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. My whole act would have been broken down if they didn't back off when they did. I really suck, huh? Man, you were super cool, bro. That was nice of you, bro. You think even if I peed in my pants a little? Wait, what? The truth is, I've dealt with this enough bullying to know guys like that have probably been arrested at least once. Okay, oh, and thanks for sticking by me, Kurusu. We can't let injustice like that go unchecked. I think I get it now. This feeling is what made me want to help you guys I can't speak. That's why I started the fan site, to make sure that nobody has to go through shit like this. Oh my god. That's rank 8. 2 more ranks and we're done with Mishima.
Right.
Yay. Akiyama-kun, are you okay? It looks like they really laid it on you. Mishima, why'd you help me? Huh? You didn't need to get involved. Sorry.
Sorry.
It looks like you were really in trouble though, so I stepped up. Is that so? Anyway, can you walk? Do you need us to call an ambulance? I'm fine. Just go.
Oh.
Alright. Come on, Kurusu.
Well, see you later.
Wow. You should have got more balls than Ryuji. Oh, Kurusu. Sorry, are you okay to talk right now? The panic is finally kicking in. I'm shaking so bad, I need to talk to someone. Hey, you think it'll be okay? What if those guys secretly followed me home? Oh, but I have the model gun I got for self-defense. And my security system's top of the line, so I'm safe, right? Why do you have a model gun? Where does all that confidence come from? Oh, but I do feel a little calmer now that I got to talk to you about it. Anyway, so I'm exhausted. I wish I could just crash, but I've got to do some research on these guys. And I have the mod on the fan site too. It looks like another all-nighter. Thanks for listening through all of that. Okay, see you. Why does he have a model gun? Another question. People sure are making a fuss even though it's right before exams. Behind Kanashiro's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changed people's hearts. If I recall, there were similar rumors about back in the business with Kamoshida. Help the weak and crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of the Gentleman Thief. In the long history of humans, the Gentleman Thief has been seen during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture, Kurusu-kun. The picture depicts the final moments of Ishiwai Go Mine.
Do you know the answer?
He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Do you know what he did? It's not. It's thievery. But that's Yusuke's persona. That's correct. Ishiraka Goemon is Japan's most famous thief. He's very popular and some called him a gentleman thief. By the way, the Goemon bath comes from his name. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor. Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media, like kabuki and novels. Damn, Yusuke, your persona's a thief! Even though we're technically all thieves because we're the Phantom Thieves, of course. However, it's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propaganda by the government to sully his name. The gentleman thief Goemon may be no more than an illusion made by varying motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that. Let's make sure people don't think we're just an illusion. But before that, you need to study for the exams that are starting tomorrow. Exams this, exams that. Whatever. Maruki.
It's open.
Come in. It's Makoto.
Welcome.
Oh, you're the student council president, Nijima-san, correct?
Excuse
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It
Oh
was
no,
nothing.
everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they feel like. I know the phrase counseling session can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it on my own.
Good.
Oh good, glad to hear it. But please, there's no need to be concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me. Alright,
yes.
so I shall. Huh, you're sounding more like the counselor in here than I am.
I see.
Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Wow, you appear to be the ideal honor student.
No.
Oh no, not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess and I have actually always had to turn to others to help. Well, you sure had fooled me. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. Especially lately, I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
Yes, but it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults, who should be protecting me? Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit differently for me. You think so? You live alone with your older sister, I see. Pardon my saying, but it seems you've been through quite a lot.
But
Honestly, it only felt like the norms to me. But our lack of adult guardians has to have been hard on my sister, even now as well. And I've been lying if I said it wasn't hard for me too. Do you still remember them? Your parents? Yes.
hey,
Not as
so-
much as my mother, admittedly, but my father, without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may well have grown to be a bit uptight because of that. Is that so? And are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
Well,
It's not as if I have a team of employees and something, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon well. Of course, I never think of them as a replacement for my father and sister. No one could replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back, but I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future.
Quite.
Man, I like the way you put that. No one could ever be replaced. Yet we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up that you want help with, I'll be there to support you. Though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. And now, after school. Faye wants to talk today, if I'm not mistaken. And we usually wants to talk today as well, but today we're maxing out Tay. I don't care what anybody has to say. We're gonna max out Tay because I just
Here.
all the data, specimens, and sample medicine. They're all there inside that case. Let me know if you need anything else. Based on what I read in the fine summary you sent me, the results are truly amazing. We'll perform one final exam with our equipment and we'll be ready to treat Miwa-chan with it. Excellent. Then the rest is up to you. So, this is the kid from your study, Yeah, he's my little guinea pig. You certainly walked a dangerous line, but I'm sure you implemented the strictest of safety protocols. Please, put some thought into the offer we discussed, will you? Alright, I'll call you later. He's the doctor treating Miwa-chan. He's just so happened to be a year ahead of me in college. I told him everything since I was so close to perfecting the medicine.
Thanks.
I have to thank you again. All this is thanks to you helping me with the clinical trial. Don't worry about it, Tay.
I see.
Okay, then I guess I won't. From my tour of their medical facility and discussions I had with their development team, I'm confident this will be a success and they'll complete development on schedule. The final results will be out of my hands, though, if I don't accept their offer, that is. I was recruited. He offered me the position of head of research and development at his hospital, which means I'll have to close my practice. I start first thing next month. Unfortunately, Takumi Clinic of Internal Medic will be gone. That's troubling. Really? Because of your entrance exam? You seem flattered. I didn't even get to finish. Just kidding. The part about being recruited is true, but I don't intend to close my practice. I kind of like being a good general practitioner. I'll still work with them to develop new medicine. Once the medicine's perfected, I'll be able to see Miwa-chan and receive my reward, her smile. Oh, I need to give you your reward too. I think of something to give my little guinea pig for holding up his end of the deal. I feel like my bond with Tay going deeper. Finally.
All right.
Anyway.
You were really concerned when you thought I was going to close this office. I know you said it was for your entrance exam, but come on, really? I think it's about time you started being honest with me. It's okay. You can tell me.
Hey.
Why did you keep coming to see me?
Really? Fine. What? Well then. I'll see you later.
Hey, it's me. Can we talk a little? Thanks for tagging along today. I got my drug in the hands of someone I trust. Everything's on track for the cure to go through. I should be over the moon, but now I got one last problem. Turns out my little guinea pig caught an illness that's even more annoying and persistent than Crawford's envy. So did you, Tay. Yeah, guess it really is an epidemic. I should take my own advice. What a shame. Looks like a chronic case. Might be even incurable. Guess I better stick around for your treatment. We're done with the clinical trials, but I'll still be expecting you to drop by. I'm your primary physician, after all, and I'm the only one who can treat your condition, so... Okay, hanging up now. Good night. Okay, evening time. Tomorrow we got exams. Ready pretty late. Guess I should head home. Maybe you should, Sojiro. What to do? Chihaya, Oya? Let's talk to Oya first. Wait, Akechi wants to rank up. We'll focus on Akechi for now.
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry for dragging you out here. I was out of here gathering intel, and I noticed some patrons playing this. I did a bit of research. Apparently, it's a pretty hardcore shooter game. Do you normally play games like these? Sure, all the time, yeah. Oh, maybe you played this one before. I can only ask that you go on easy on me. Damn, that's some accuracy. That guy with the brown hair isn't wasting a single shot. Glasses isn't doing bad either, but he's definitely losing ground. Whew. My fingers are going to be sore tomorrow. What a realistic game. Are you... seriously?
Have you noticed?
Oh, you noticed? Well, I need as much practice I can get since I'm going to take you out. Only a joke. I'm new to this. I'm afraid, perhaps. Well, chalk it up to beginner's luck. Still, this did feel a bit nostalgic to me. I had a toy gun like this when I was young, you know. All this reminded me of running around the house with it, playing hero. You wanted to be a hero? I'm not totally certain, but thinking back, I suppose I must have. But there are different kinds of heroes, of course. Different stances they define themselves by. For example, one may stick to the vision of justice they believe in, even if others deny it. While another may simply do as others desires to them, seeking to be recognized and gratified as a hero. So, which of those two would fit your cognition of a hero? I would say striking to justice. Well, I had a feeling you'd say that. But if nobody else wants the justice they fight for, isn't that just blind self-righteousness? Sorry, I suppose that was a strange tangent. Pardon me. Whenever I talk with you, I just can't help delving into these abstract topics. I see, Akechi, I see.
Alright.
Goodness, I worked up a sweat playing that game. I must smell like the arcade now. I could use a shower. Why don't we call it a day? Why don't we call it a day indeed? Well, see you again. Hey, I wanted to express my gratitude for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had quite a lot of fun. I don't play these games too often, so I honestly wasn't sure how well I'd do. Hopefully I didn't come off as too much of a novice. Well, I just wish I played better. You did fine, Akechi. Really? I'm honored that you think so. I suppose I've always been quick to grasp the fundamentals of anything, but that's also been a concern for me. There's this and constant pressure. Everyone expects me to be capable of everything, and which is stressful and off itself. Still, games are rather fun. It was quite a novel experience usually. I just read in my leisure time. It offered more realism than I expected, and I was impressed by how immersive it felt. Usually I'm really struggle with enjoying the same pastimes as my peers, but thanks to you I had fun today. Hope you can join me again if you get the chance. Not I'll talk to you later. And now it's time for exams.
Yo?
What's up? I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. I heard there's gonna be shit like kebabs, steaks, The hot stuff. Dude, I'm so pumped. Is there nothing about me? Well, duh, what else would you want? Oh man, I can't stop thinking about meat. Piping hot, juicy meat. Oh man, no, I'm hungry. Let's get going already. Okay. I do not know the answers to these, so I'm gonna just guess them. If angle C is 28 degrees and angle A is 88 degrees, what is the angle of B and E? Wait, let me see this. C is 28 degrees and A is 88 degrees. And what is the angle of B and E? Well, it's gonna add up to 180, so 88 and 28 make 160. So the answer is gonna make 160. No, it's gonna make 116. So 180 minus 116 should be 64. Here we go. Let's see an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think through it. Explain the origin of Baozi. Oh, Baozi and the hot water. Well, never mind. I think this came up in class. They were invented by that famous guy from Romance Kingdom, right? Juhalanger? Yeah, the Strait of Shu. I think the story was about a river overflowing somewhere, Zuhangla visit, and they were offering something to spoil the river, which was barbarians' heads. That's it, a crazy story. And that's how he came up with the Habaozi, right? The master strategist came up with the Habaozi too. I'm pretty sure it's to offer them instead of heads. Yeah, I think you're right. The Baozi were invented as an offering to a river spirit. I promise you, I don't have no answers put up. This is just straight out of knowing and remembering school. But this is gonna be until Friday, so let's see how today's exams go. Write the name and genus of this organism. I'm pretty sure the answer is red king crab. That sounds about right. Okay. What happened when the government issued paper and hard currencies in Japan for the first time? I'm pretty sure it caused confusion in the economy. Okay. I feel like I want to get these wrong, but I'm just really thinking, like, I'm just taking it straight out of my head what I would think the answer would be. I promise you, in real life, I am not good with social studies and stuff like that. What is the English equivalent of the Norwegian idiom raining witches? Raining cats and dogs. I remember that in class for sure. Which of the following is another name for the somen noodles traditionally? It is... Oh, shit. I don't even remember. Which is it? Cause I remember something talking about Milky Way, but I don't remember the other thing. Dairy Candle? Oh, well, we got one, huh? Yeah, that's for sure. We should. But in the end, we still got exams. Oh my god. Today should be the last day, so we shouldn't even be answering a question. After school time.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment. Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on. Well, I suppose that's actually accurate. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met? Yep, that's right. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession. I see. You're approaching reality from a rational point of view. No, it could actually be that you understand reality's unfairness, yet you're willing to stand up to it. That may be the reason you're at this academy now. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution. Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive. Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever, it's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
Kinda feels like our time's finally here.
I have even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up! The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
We sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Now for the weather.
It seems we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all through next week. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. Well, that's not good. Can I go outside? And I can't go outside.
Let's go to bed.
I guess we're gonna just have to go to...
Can I talk?
Guess we're going to bed.
Let's go to bed.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about that summer festival. You remember the one I told you about? I think so.
Come on, man.
Well, I know so, damn it. Come on, the whole thing with the kebabs.
So, like...
I completely spaced on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow. So, you want to go? Fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We'll beat, no, you beat down. Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too. He's always down to chow. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow though. Whatever. No way it's gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. How would he know whether or not it'll rain? Sheesh, all worked up over a silly little festival full of food of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but just be prepared to keep a low profile, okay? Anyway, let's go to some sleep. Oh, and no sleeping in, got it? I'm gonna skip breakfast for this.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure, you need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult José about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here. It's so hot.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours. And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Ah, let's interview those three.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
Yeah, what do we do?
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so I can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Whew, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right! My kebab! The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
That's pretty poetic, dude. Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium? Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go.
So, that's it? They barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home? Huh? Well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai? Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk. Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch? Whew, that was delicious. I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance. Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to. I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going. I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together, but this spring, she died in an accident. I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world, but I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough. Senpai, you're right. It's just getting started. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Ah, you're back.
What did you say? Oh, man.
We were on TV, god damn it.
Sorry.
So then, we can finally rank. Right now, we are going to max out one Confidant. I know Yoshida wants to talk today, but at the moment, I think it's best we rank out this Confidant.
That was absolutely delicious. I've been here a time or two, but I don't remember the coffee being so good. Which reminds me, the new medicine will be completed soon. Your data has been extremely helpful due to your generic body type and bland health history. You've been a splendid guinea pig. I mean, participant. So, thanks again. By the way, how have I been doing? Have I been helpful? For your escapades with the Phantom Thieves, I mean. Come on, you and I both know that you were lying about needing to prepare for the entrance exams. I visited Oyamata in jail. A swing of fortunes like that could have only come at the hands of the Phantom Thieves. And to have it happen when it did, isn't the only logical conclusion to think that it's you? Well, I don't care. The point is that without you, I wouldn't have been able to complete my mission. I would have never finished the new medicine while I was being deceived by Oyamata, and I would have never met any of the townspeople. I bet the Phantom Thieves save people in need, just like doctors do, huh? So, I'll go out on a limb for you. I'll have even more powerful medicine ready for you. You are my boyfriend after all. You'll use the medicine correctly, won't you?
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of death, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
Hey, this is where you live, right? Where's your room? Upstairs? Is your guardian home? Then it's just the two of us. Really? Then would you like a thorough examination? I guess I'll start off by examining your eyes. I'll just have to take my time examining you.
Looks like Yoshizawa's going to be okay now. Sure, she had us worried. Today's the fireworks festival. Let's meet in Shibuya at 5. Hey Makoto, are you going to wear yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I will wear mine as well. You got one? How about you, Ka? I'll go in my normal clothes. Hey, I know. Why don't you come with your glasses? What's the point in that? I don't know. You don't get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be sad just wearing normal clothes. I was just thinking he might want to go for a change of pace. That sounds great. You should totally come without glasses. Well, see you guys later. Fireworks and yukata really add to all the funness of summer. Even Lady Ann will be wearing one.
Come to think of it.
If you're going, be careful. Those things get extremely crowded. Yes, Father. It'd be nice to watch the fireworks with the chief someday. We should watch them, right? Here at LeBlanc. Actually, no, we couldn't. No, duh, we couldn't.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
What could he mean by an insane group? Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going. Damn, it's so hot. The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour. Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival? Ugh, this should be fun.
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata. Why aren't you two wearing one?
I don't got clothes like yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up! We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too! Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks? A chance like this never comes up.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
How could you?
Why don't you go after them then?
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
No, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know. I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams. Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
Started already. I know.
Yeah?
Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
Since the festival cannot proceed in this weather, we truly apologize for canceling today's fireworks show.
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea. What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world. My
feet hurt, it's cold, the festival's been canceled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame.
Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring? So that's what makes us cool? To be honest, I'm not a fan. I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework. Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet! It's nothing. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Medjed has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Medjed's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Medjed and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What the world are they? You know about them? What are they stealing, though? Still having trouble getting that part. Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear, due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
Please don't take off my mask. Reveal
world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
Well, wait. Get this picture real quick. Okay, now we can end here. Okay, well, we have found probably our next target, Medjed. We have finally maxed out the Death Arcana with Tay. Sadly, the summer festival, the fireworks festival, went down the drain, literally. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Persona 5 Royale. We went through a lot today, and the next episode will probably be getting more intel, like it says on the right. We're getting more intel on Medjed. So hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you want more Persona 5 Royale, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.